Okay, that you work with ya. You might think on your fear you know when you're honorable. One person was to say, meaning say more about Jim Kaka. A day I was a busau. Person to say, what to say, Afigya Kwabre North.
It didn't get Michelle.
I
said, I'm kind of Michelle, watch Papa. We see you have so fair. Very beautiful studio. With them, bomber basso. Kessben, bomber basso. And your recess kakra. Now, as usual, me cried just last week and I'm feet in Persia by.
Okay.
So when you say my catcher that me manage oh me chrome crass and kind.
Come over and no dear. What do you want? What do you want? Say, walk who they are making. Security, they
me chrome the manager hopper. You know, if you want the bar just last week.
Okay.
Me take opportunity because towns, almost all the towns, me go far.
Mo fine so dey see ade dem.
Dem am yase.
So read dem sa.
Why can dey just.
Oh, see ade. Yo yeah kwan so ya ade. Dem contract acroba ya ade.
Na Kansa Boedu.
Kansa Boedu na e fine.
There are two contractors. Baako started from Ahinkro 2.
Oh.
Boma and Kansa defeat Boma.
Yeah, ko year 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Na bre ko bre no.
Terrible.
Now ya baby sa ade ko bio na this time.
Yes.
Yeah, fire silence. Afigya Kwabre kwan.
They jam it me here no.
We did another higher.
Aye. Nana. Before the elections, no. Yeah. To see the hodie.
Mo hodie say kwan we power.
But there's one other road that Afena Iguso. You know, some honey you 2 major town roads.
Okay.
They fear him Kro Kochetrere. They will name no. And your baako if akom kontakesi. Akom. Yes, hono na. Afena contractor no abaso.
Waba.
Ti was started gates no.
Oh, okay.
The pace is slow kaka, but more confidence give and take by middle of next year there.
Okay.
Or yefi akoma kofan kontakesi painting pampeti apatase.
Okay.
Let us say me we holiday na we answer.
What do you make of issues quick one on Osubempa arrest bail nearly?
Well, first of all, let me be very clear about this issue. Osubempa or your software over the years were associated with the MPP. I mean, there's many sure say MPP NBS who Johnny free Osubempa because of the Wenya issue. No, he's been very open in his support for us. Most of the prophecies goes in our direction. Thankfully, the 2016 election, a lot of prophets, a professor is Nanado can never be president. Osubempa stood his grounds. Said the Nyamia catch any. In Tenya, I fear when your problem. And I said, we MPP near Babachon who are free. He is a member, a strong advocate of the party, was supporting party over the years. See, that's the first point.
Okay.
But Emra, Ghana, a democracy nature say, even the president is not above the law. I think so we should just allow the law to take its course. The only problem I'm in is Yamani bail in the first instance because my little knowledge about law, no, you sure said no, it is a bailable offense. And you know, no pen worry, but I'm sure said police, the lawyers, no, and the judge, no, when him the NTA will take that decision.
Okay.
Fortunately, on Monday, no. And I tweet Inra. The lawyers went back to court.
And Nimakon
and one MP back. It was a team of lawyers, MPP lawyers. Echo argue. This time around, judge,
they saw the need.
Say, as for the CEO hospital, I think say as time goes on, Osubempa, he will come out to speak to that issue. But
Samijan Fiye National Communication Officer. Yeah, but also Osubempa this time one can be a Mamuntina Mochina.
Maybe you do a Ghana. We are very serious. You Assembly discuss it. This is match.
No, but I'm asking a question. Understand me. Because issue nearby, no, Obisusu, I perception. Wouldn't think I said because. The best of saying no, dear, the American say, baby, I'm going to say, Kessben. This is Kessben, and I'm asking a question because this is the platform I'm asking that question. If you don't want to answer, let me move.
And you say me answer. But me person me chose had a Kessben.
And so we talking like
you have serious issues.
It's also a serious issue.
Said the National Communication Officer.
Sami Jamfi
of an opposition party.
Said
Dr. Baumian
Debbie, see, you see also one team again.
Then. Debbie, but I know what he said.
Now, why are you dilly-dallying on the issue?
And I'm say totally unnecessary
for him to have said that.
For me, even to debate it.
Period.
Dr. Baumian what has he got to do with say and the whole National Communication Officer of a party is holding press conferences and making statements.
He said he prophesied that Bawumia can be president, and that too, John Mama do or die, is not a problem. So,
really? Coming from a national officer of a party? You're serious.
Okay.
Serious. What's evidence? So we are can be to say Bawumia now. Really?
Mr. Thompson.
Let's move on.
Now what to say? Bibi Aboko.
And I'm not the mother chair.
You're the body I see.
Headset in your
Headset. Oh, Mr. Amado. Is it working now? Can you hear me now? Are you okay?
No, it's not.
Come on. It should be working. It should be working. It's activated.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
No, it's not.
Okay. Okay. No problem. The technical team will work it out for me because it's activated. So check it once more for me and let me be sure. Say, yeah, Juma. It should be. Okay. Hey, Obo Kasa, headset. Is it okay?
No, it's not. It's bad.
Okay.
For the wrong reasons.
For wrong reasons.
And as well know him.
Why would you say wrong reasons?
Only some of them know him.
When Asepa is appealing to the Chief Justice, calling on the President to prosecute, and at the end of the day, and
it goes easy.
Oh, now the TBB and the Kusibi.
Oh, am I?
I don't remember free back.
No, me say, on one case on him said, what's it? Why you popular? And I'm saying for the wrong reasons. Madam for don't know.
Don't say you had said something.
Madam for don't know. He's in the news for the wrong reasons. That's a call about money in a mental yes, why you popular? You know, get a mental yes.
If I told me, bro, Thompson, the point to say.
Namiadum.
Bibi Aboko. You see, when people want social justice, they love the nation. That is why they do that. And now, Thompson,
of course. I mean, I'm saying, sometimes people think, oh, if you're on a buying or problem, and I say, oh, go for a crowd, and they be a mobile buying a chi. But you see, they be having make this example, say, share a Juma all the pressure you do go out buying so. Still look at the impunity in the system. So can you imagine democracy without civil society organizations? Naka yeja abainesa, naka they do whatever they want.
When you say impunity in the system, which impunity?
Of course, there's still a number of impunity going on. Things that you expect government to.
Oh, sure, sir.
Say, buying and maybe one bay year, and no maybe you don't expect buying bay year and all those things.
Okay.
Yeah, and even ye Jumakra no. To fight corruption, there's still corruption corruption is on the rise.
Okay.
So you can imagine, say, civil society organizations in the near job buying you could imagine what would happen. The role we play is very, very important.
What do you make of the recent issue?
I haven't really followed it really. Yeah, I don't think. Yes, it's one of the issues that is of much concern to some of us.
Okay.
I mean, nobody's above the law.
People are blowing it too much.
Yeah, on say Nipanaka saw a controversial figure. you know, one on one kasa ne public utterances ne no more, and that's why I'm sure it is getting this attention.
Okay.
But if also for it's not above the law, so also
Okay.
for attack a police officer and or attack a journalist now, the law must deal
Take
with
its
him.
course.
There's no news in this matter.
All right. Thank you very much. Now let's talk about nation building. And we're looking at issues that has a lot of tension and trending. And Anope, Mami Mra won't change.
Mami, let me respond to an issue, no answer.
A issue.
Let me respond. I say, who say CS or so on there, they are keeping the government on its toes.
Yes. And where comes the response?
Go
then?
to his Facebook. He's my friend on Facebook.
Uh-huh.
Go and check whether what he's been writing a way of putting government on his toes. Let me read one of his Facebook posts.
Read.
Pause. I can say Ghana ranks second highest porn watching country in the world. Nigeria tops the list. Even this has been proven to be wrong.
Yes, I think.
Listen to what he wrote. When your information minister uses a whole projector, what do you expect? In reference to when A plus
Said,
yes. This was Master, this is your Facebook
so
page.
you can't take a joke.
So this is a joke.
You can't take a joke. This is just on the lighter side.
This lighter side.
oh, but no, but
are you talking about?
to refer to an information minister as a porn watching person, they are not.
A protector.
You see,
And you are here saying,
you're trying to ignite a whole
But
conversation.
let's not belabor on this because then we don't get to the
I just want to say his CSO. Yes, I don't have a problem with CSOs.
but he goes beyond
But
that.
the line of
CSO, you know.
it's a complete attack on the government.
All right, let's
It's
move on.
he's doing this to
Let's move on. Bloomberg Moody says Ghana's economy is on the high now. No more say economy is bouncing back. The president himself has said that. But the former president thinks otherwise. He says that more the coffee that are whipping boys. And I'm issue. He's in Kumasi and I said back on say about Kumasi businessmen a catcher and say business was booming and my near basa what time crop for more chill. We no free muswa. The dry incident that happened and also so a whole issue. Mami.
First of all, His Excellency also your call thank you tour.
Yeah.
It is his right to go for a thank you tour, although he lost an election with over 500,000 votes. It was also called thank you tour. Fine. Thank you tour all con. Me ankasa de mente say oh thank you bia. Also ko kuma so ko share businessmen.
Also share businessmen.
So in 1990, yeah, it's known to everybody. Odu kuma so ko adua. Ofiri ho ba asenwase. Ofi ono ko share NDC for which businessmen did he talk to?
I say closed door.
Which door? Where?
The communication officer of NDC Ashanti region say nan can itinerary na Kumasi businessmen na request no chair.
Which closed door? Me na me ma on itinerary no. Yeah, so ko share businessmen bia. The Moody's ne other rating agencies na canon. Clearly shows you say His Excellency John Mahama, he's not on a thank you tour or igniting the base for his comeback. It's as simple as that. Because the two issues are totally different, at variant. All the international rating agencies, and you know, I'm on the Finance Committee of Parliament. Economics, finance, a subject, it leaves less room for subjective opinions. And yes, sociology and any subject. What is your opinion on what's your opinion? Because all over the world, you're trying to measure the health of an economy. A standard. And to say Moody's for Omoka say
and Standard and Poor.
Yes, Omoka say the economy is bouncing back. It's based on the figures. It's as simple as that. Statistical Service just last week, released second quarter, we are growing by 3.9%. First quarter it was 3.4. Second quarter 3.9. So, and yes, activities in Ghana have started jumping. It is good news for all of us as Ghanaians. Or compare even Bank of Ghana, or activity index. I compare quarter by quarter.
Yeah.
Last year, the end of this year. Last year, this time around, we're growing at a negative. So if by now Yet me movie at 3%. Now many other say. Go to the port. We read the Bank of Ghana reports. Activities at the port has tripled as compared to last year. Induced baby a pay. But compare with the COVID time, there's an improvement. It's good for all of us. Empire year so it will trickle down onto the ordinary Ghanaian. Cement, although prices are costly, the amount of tons purchased has gone up. Auto cement bibria tons no cost. Ultimately, it translates into construction. When we say most of Ghanaians, no, so construction, no, so it's not surprising. Say all the international rating agencies, no, are saying say Ghana is on a trajectory, positive one. Now, even the president, your finance committee, no, you're surprised at the way and the rapid nature of it. You're bumpy. Say it will keep like that till the end of the year. Madam, you're confident. Say by the end of the year. In fact, Yamaya who said by 2023, 2024, I say about back to the Fiscal Responsibility Act. Your deficit has to be between 5%. You see there because of COVID, you're suspending, and you're gradually will come back. I'm happy. Say all the international rating agencies are saying something totally different from His Excellency. As for Ejura, oh yeah, the campaign. No, it says you're doing it. There was nothing wrong. So but during that era, no, during that tour, no, can't be. Say the medical superintendent has been transferred. Now Ojidi said because of testify against government in your transfer, it's becoming very clear based on the information. Say the letter for the transfer crowd by before the dry incident. The letter for the transfer by a crowd before the dry incident.
That was 14th.
The doctor himself requested say, "Yeah, man, the time before ne papa baby. No, we see any papa and son wako, and son assembly in everybody." So my advice to the former president, on to say, Mr. Thompson, and I me as a member of parliament, his stature no edu baby assembly will be can. So we say we put it to very strict scrutiny, especially when he wants to come back. And to say, "Oh, yeah, former president." Naso could make this statement. I will insinuate say Abai na that transfer because he testified against government. Not just some few hours after you said this. A very clear say the man himself and the transfer the crowd by before the incident. Now one can say you put yourself in a certain light. And I would advise him. Maybe baby I made no. The best I can do is to advise him. I can only sit here and say message no. On man statement no any guarded kakra or kon the turn in some of the utterances no do or die and some be okay elections are won at the polling station. Interesting. Hey, why assemblyman? Where the vice president? Where the MP? What elections for essing will be our Ghana? I think when we say elections are won at the polling station. Now election been into a polling station. Every election is conducted at a polling station. National election in a polling station result near the court. To tabulate, that's all. And so if a friend His Excellency who say election are won at the polling station, yeah, well, I don't know. In fact, I read somewhere say or call court to soften the temper of the supporters.
Read from where?
Oh, on one of the websites. When I go off, I will show it to you. Say he went to court to soften the nana tension or baby. Really? Court Messi, I'll get it for you. Court na omoya demonstration. In fact, he was being referred as His Excellency during their press conference. And I just think that he should unshare the utterances. As for so thank you to there. And he's allowed, he's at liberty to do it. But on you very careful. Do or die, I feel his explanation say Yanko school. You need idiomatic expressions. Well, fine. Sagana for Yanko school. That's it. But between the two presidents, Sagana for Yanko school, when you had the opportunity to be president for 8 years, Ghana for Yanko school, what did you do in that area? Another president, was Ghana for Yabon, he gave us free education. So, Ghana for in 2024, you didn't never to say any, and we'll make a decision on the basis of the contradictions now, no man, and the performance of this government. That's all I can say.
All right. Mami Thompson,